Alright, so we should be back. Yeah, the game literally had an error, so that was certainly an interesting case there. I got like 1 second into the trying to hop into the suit, and yeah, apparently it didn't like that. So I'm gonna wait for everybody to return. Hey, hello, comic. Yeah, we'll start waiting for everyone to return. As many people can find this stream as possible. Yeah, okay, that was certainly something. Did he keep all the things I did? Okay, well, I gotta switch back to Sazabi. We'll try it again. The power, the buff, the suit is so powerful it literally crashes the game. What the heck? Guys, I gotta take back everything I ever said about Sazabi. I guess this suit's really good now because it literally breaks the game. Alright, well, I guess in the time it might take to find a room, it hopefully will give enough time for people to find their way back. So caution? I don't know if it would have registered that, because like I said, it was really the game itself having an error. Yeah, no, like, I didn't get disconnected. The game itself literally shut off with, like, an error message. So I guess it's not counting that against me. Man, I hate characters with that game. What the heck? I literally cannot play Sazabi right now. The game is trying to literally deny me the chance to play Sazabi. What the heck? Come on now. I hate characters with that game mechanic who, when picked, literally set the other player's PC on fire. Come on, I am determined. I want to get at least one Sazabi match in. And if this disconnects the game, they pulled out the nuh-uh. Like, what the heck? So if this literally causes no Sazabi for you, if this causes the game to literally disconnect, welcome back. Yeah. If this causes the game to, like, actually disconnect or something, I just want to say that's going to be it for today. Like, if Sazabi literally just crashes the game to a point where it just becomes unplayable, that's it. I'm done. That's going to be the rest of this stream, playing Sazabi till the game crashes. We'll see how far we can get with this. Alright, so 2 new Gundams, Sazabi, a Moon Gundam, and a Norn. Definitely going to be an interesting setup without us having any raids. Okay, let's try this. Okay, the game's still going. Okay, worst character, I picked it and it cut out power to the whole city. Alright, well, we're in the game. We're in a match. I'm already getting shot at. Aside from that, things seem like they are running smoothly. Yeah, I'm gonna double dodge out of that one. Well, I'm already going to say having a double dodge is definitely a lot more useful than it just having a single. Luckily, it was at a time it did not lead you into having any warnings. Yeah. I don't know if it would have given me that anyway. Like, I feel like if it actually, like, tried to do some type of, like, disconnection. But this just seems like it was, like, literally the game's fault. Dang, what the heck? Funny how blue screens for me happen to me in this game once in a while. At, like, the pain section. Oh, the pain section. You know what? That's an issue I've had before as well. I used to have that one. I had that happen to me once. And actually, I think it happened to me twice. It's definitely a weird situation where it happens. I don't understand why paint that has occasionally happened, of all places. But it sucks if you don't save your progress before and you, like, lose what you were painting. Also, oh no, trenches. Oh no, bro! Oh no, bro! Game allowed you to play only for this. Well, you know, at least it's a quick match. Like, at least if we literally get a, like, butts handed to us, it's not, like, the end of the world. I'm really just here just trying to try the suit out. Oh my god, let me lock on, please. Please, let me lock on! I gotta lock in, bro. Okay, well, that was a lucky shot. Finish them off. Lock on whoever this is. Looks like a support. Okay, the Rose and Zulu. Support fire's coming. I'm gonna go with my teammate here. Okay, we're catching up. That's good. Oh shoot! Yeah! Go 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 go! Oh! Yeah, I'm not really feeling too much of a difference, honestly. Like I said, double dodge is nice. And I feel like having the long beam rifle is nice, but I'm still not feeling this suit, honestly. Could be just this match, though. I mean, it is trenches. If I was on any other map, I'm sure I'd probably be feeling a lot better about this. But this map, this suit is like so big, I don't think it really works for this map. Also, my team. Better map and matchup, yeah. A bit more I could work with. You just started using the suit? Yeah. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Like any other map, like if it was any, I don't even mind the team. I think the team would be good enough on like any other map if this wasn't trenches. I'd probably be having like a lot like of a better time. Heck, Arctic Base I'd probably be doing a lot better than this. At least I'd have cover. Somebody over here? Okay, no, oh no, somebody over here. What if I just literally play this like a sniper suit instead of a melee suit? Would be crazy. Would be a crazy idea. Okay, somebody's spawning in right here. What are you? Okay, you're a Norn. Like I said, at least having more than like one dodge roll is definitely a really nice change. Okay, well I got a rocket kill. That's gonna be the highlight of this whole match. Rocket launcher. Yeah, now I'm just gonna bully him with my tank.
We've lost an allied unit.
Metal Fly Q. I mean, let's see how I did at least. Okay, well I didn't. Oh yeah, 10th place. Yeah, that's not too good. Okay, let's try to get this on any other map. Any other map would probably be very helpful. Also, I might not let this stream go as long, because it looks like we did lose a lot of viewers from the first one. So unless people start coming back, I probably won't let this one run as long. Unless the thing is just being very deceptive and there's like more people here than they're actually showing. But I kind of doubt that's the case. To be fair, not like I have much to say or talk about this time around. Avenger is streaming as well? Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, Arctic Base! Oh, thank goodness. Arctic Base, let's go! I've never been more happy to finally be on this map. A booze stream. Okay. Gosh, Arctic Base, Arctic Base, Arctic Base. Okay, well, looks like we're gonna have a much better team set up here. We do have a raid. The GBO2 boost stream, that'd be something. Certainly an interesting concept.
The catapult decks open. Mobile suit team, sortie in sequence.
See, I'll probably try to do like 3 matches with this. This is gonna put us at the 30-minute mark. So I mean, combine that with the other stream, that should be like an hour 30. So I think that'd be pretty good. What's with this map and casuals hating it so much? I think the thing with Arctic Base, I think it's just such a repetitive map. I think that's why it gets hated a lot. It's very repetitive, both in the fact it always shows up and just the way that people play it. Like, when have you ever played an Arctic Base match that didn't start exactly like what we're doing right now? I get bored of it too. So I can really like, I don't hate this map, but I can certainly understand where people are coming from with that one. I think it just gets boring after a while. Like, I want to play on port base. Like, I just want to play on port base. I do not know my weapon swaps at all. Move over, I'm getting in here with you. Move, Ammo, share the tunnel. Nope. Boop. Okay, got somebody. Oh no! Okay, I was about to say, like, why are you just trying to come for me? Like, the teammate's down there. Alright. See if I can try to at least get some repairs in. It doesn't look like the enemy team. Okay, now they're starting to spawn in, but I don't think they're at full force yet. Oh, they're slowly getting there though. I should probably hop back in. Oh yeah, someone's coming this way. Okay, well, we destroyed the shuttle by the looks of it. So we're gonna have some open space to work with. I don't know what we're aiming at though. I think that was one of the EZZs. Looks like they have two of them for this match. Buddy, move! Nope! Oh, we got ganged up on by the whole enemy team. See, I'm gonna try to call in a support fire. It looks like the enemy team might be grouped up enough to where I can get one. Aim for 5. I see them on about how it starts, but like, is it really that problematic? I mean, usually after the beginning, and like I think the other thing too, I mean most maps, ever since people started playing Arctic Base like that kind of went into other maps as well. I think it's another thing with it as well, like the Arctic Base mentality bled into other maps, so I think that's another thing with it. But usually after the start, it's not that bad. Like, everything just kind of goes however. So, I guess it really just depends who you ask. I think it's because of not getting one-sided right away at the start. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a few things. Like, there can definitely be a few aspects. Again, probably just depends who you're asking why they don't like this map. My personal reason is, like, for just not really wanting to be on it is, again, just the repetitive nature of it. If this map wasn't as repetitive as it can be, I'd say it would feel a lot better. But, I mean, I get this map is also small. But, I mean, I wish they just put other maps in rotation as well. Because, again, Arctic Base is just a really popular one. Problem is, people keep fearing without doing any damage or stuns.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. This op's got 2 minutes to go.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna aim for this Katria. Okay, well, luckily they tried to go for an attack. I know that aspect of we do this now in this older map, which is weird, but I don't know, not like it should affect the whole map. But like I said, it's usually a beginning thing too. Usually, like after the beginning, most maps tend to just go back to the way that they're usually played. But, yeah. Pretty sure transforming suit would go the other way sometimes. Yeah, it did. Yeah, sometimes if it's like a transforming suit. I've seen that a few times. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. If like everybody just shoots at it and they fall out of the sky and die instantly. I know another thing too is with supports. Because depending on what support you're playing, you can easily get left behind and just die instantly, which is also not fun. Like, if you're not playing a really mobile support, it's easy to just get caught behind your teammates and die to the whole enemy team. So I think that's another thing with it. I'm surprised that landed. I mean, at the start, but it's like whatever afterwards. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Okay, well, I beat my rival. Okay, second place, that's a whole lot better.
Here are this battle's rewards.
Yeah, this match definitely went a lot better than that first one with trenches. I would play full armor double Zeta on this map instead, or just hug the wall and charge the big beam instead. Almost every map to me feels like I'm fine with it, all other than trenches. Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part, the maps in this game are pretty good. Like, impact site's good, port base is really good. Ring around the rosy would get me caught anyway. Even Tropical Desert, I think that's a pretty interesting map, just with how open it is. Deserted City is a really good one. Mountain is one I think I've heard mixed feelings on, because it's just easy to get blocked on one side. Like, if you're on B side, I think it's just easy to get trapped at your base. City Ruins, I mean, I think this is an alright one. City Ruins, I think, is another one that falls under the Arctic Base type of treatment, where it's a map that always appears in rotation. So I think it's another one with City Ruins. It just appears like way too much. Arctic Base, we already talked about that. Jungle, I think Jungle's pretty alright. Military Base is another alright one, really open one. Military port is an interesting concept one just because of being underwater. Underground base, that's a good one. Supply depot, I think, is another really good one. Trenches are just meh. Coin and drop area, that's a good one. Ravine is a really good one. I think all the space maps too. I feel the space maps are really good as well. Being so open for its size, it feels like the most one-sided. Do you mean for trenches or for deserts? Because I know desert, I said that one was like really open. Probably just do one more match. No, with trenches? Yeah, trenches... Like, I get what they're going for. Like, obviously, I get what they're going with for trenches, but, like, nobody plays trenches like they're fighting in trenches. I think that's the thing that definitely holds it back. No one plays it like you're actually fighting in, like, some form of trenches. It's still just, like, trying to stun and melee people. Unless you're support, then usually I feel like they just try to go for, like, the hills. But other than that, yeah, trenches just isn't that fun. I sort of did not like desert at first for a while, but I became okay with it afterwards. Only because trenches became a thing. Yeah, I don't think desert is as bad as I've heard it be described sometimes. It can definitely be an iffy map though. Like if I had to like rank the matches or the maps, like rate them, I think desert would probably be somewhere in the middle. It can be good sometimes, but I think it definitely has its drawbacks. At upper cost, trenches doesn't provide much cover. Yeah. I think that's one of the things that really goes against it. Smaller suits can be more effective playing in trenches. Yeah, like if you're a big suit, forget it. You're not getting much cover out of that. Which is why I was thinking like Sazabi just wasn't really working that well, because it's not even just a big suit, it's also just a bulkier unit as well. So I think a lot of things for that match just really worked against what I was trying to do.
The catapult decks open. Mobile suit team, sortie in sequence.
I will give points for creativity, at least for a map in the Gundam game. But I don't think it was it's designed for a game like this. Yeah. If GBO2 had more of a ranged playstyle, it probably would be a lot better. Okay, dude, please move. I'm trying to help get whoever this is. There's two of them. Dark Space was also iffy for me, but became fine with it normally after you became better in space. Yeah, I mean, I think all the space maps are just kind of whatever. Fortress Interior is probably my favorite one, though. Like, if I had to pick one that I thought was really good, I think that'd be the one. It's like the last space map that was added in 2021 the most, and maybe the Thunderbolt one is second. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like the only one I think I don't like is like that Colony Interior one sometimes. That's probably the only one I'm iffy with. All the other space maps, I'm pretty okay with them. So difficult if teammates don't know how to navigate the wall.
Shake it off. Select your redeployment now.
Yeah, with the Thunderbolt one. Yeah, especially now, I feel like now the wall definitely feels like it's a... Like, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like the Thunderbolt space map is another map that's really not played the same way it was, like, when this game first started. It's really hard to describe it with that one, though. Like, something about the way it's played just feels different.
Lost an allied unit. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Nope, get kick. Saber. Okay, there was a shuttle. I don't know who destroyed it. Get back here! Okay, well, I just used all my thrusters. What are you gonna do next? Oh, they knew I tried to counter them.
The enemy's captured a beacon.
Finish this Moon Gundam. Fall back. I had some great rounds in Space Interior with the Mark V, but it would still need a buff.
We've lost an allied unit.
What cost were you playing it at? Were you playing it at native or using the 700 one? Giga Chad Mark V, does the end of the one.
It's rough out there, but don't give up.
Okay, so 650. Alright.
See you soon.
Yeah, I don't think I've played the Mark V in a hot minute now. I think ever since I started with that. Okay, well, I got hit by an explosion. I'm not sure what. So I didn't take damage, so I'm assuming it had to be from one of my teammates.
Firing has stopped. The enemy took damage from that supporting fire. Now get in there.
Maybe better with defense since it's too squishy for the size.
Light damage. You can shrug that off, right? The Dots have 2 minutes to go. Bases are now moving. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Okay, dang, I finished him off with a neutral. What the heck? I mean, yeah, they probably give us some better defenses if the devs think it needs them. I'll still give it the missile pods. Yeah, still kind of surprising it doesn't have those. Though that would require them to remodel the things. I don't know if they're going to do that. Because they have to remodel it, then they have to change the art image as well. They probably just release a new version at that point. Like, just call it, like, Mark V with missile pods.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. This op's got 1 minute to go. Don't give up now. We've lost an allied unit.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's probably a bit more they'd have to do for that. If they wanted to actually add the pods. Should have been something from the start. It's definitely, like I said, it's definitely weird it doesn't have them. Because that would just give it an extra weapon, at least. An extra ballistic weapon on top of that, so that'd be pretty nice. A single dodge roll is not enough for 650. Volgul does that to its native cost. Yeah, it's not too bad. Single dodge. Yeah, I mean, I feel like single dodge is not the biggest issue.
Guess we lost this one.
Okay, well, I got top being targeted. Okay, so 6th place. Not too bad for a losing match. Volgul actually is super smooth now. Yeah, I feel like Volgul in itself is a really good suit. And plus the Volgul, I mean, does have a lot more, a lot more going for it. Like, yeah, a lot more weapons to work with that one. Let's see, let's go to 650. Let's find us a Gundam. Here it is. I mean, yeah, you got instant stun beam rifle, saber, incoms. I mean, I wonder if the Mark V is meant to be a bit more like a hit-and-run suit, just with how much mobility it has. Because, I mean, with the shield booster, it can move really fast. Quiver Quasi Sekumo. So the Dobin Wolf, they really don't say on here. I feel like this one might be a bit more following that, like, format, though. But I mean, still, the missile pods would have been cool. 5 extra beams and more HP. Two-hit melee with only one melee weapon is not doing enough. Oh yeah, it does only have like 2 swings. Melee combo 2. That'd probably be a good, nice, like, little change for it. I mean, I don't know if they maybe intended this to be played a bit more like a general, but it's like a raid, so like a pseudo general or something. Like, I don't know if that was their intention with this one. But yeah, another round for its beam rifle. Yeah, having 1 extra shot wouldn't be bad. But like, I feel like it's like a lot of small stuff. Shorter cooldown. There's a lot of small stuff they can probably do for this. Soldier Soul is an all-rounder. Yeah, like, well, I mean, I feel like that kind of falls under the pseudo general type of deal. The back cannon instant stuns. And probably if you pair the cannons with the incoms, that would probably get a stun. Like, they probably want, like, to try and get stun accumulation that way, instead of it just having, like, 2 instant stuns or something. We'll see. See if I can manage that. Take it into free practice. Has really strong beam cannons, though, with the damage. Yeah, I mean, the damage can be good if you can land them. If at least you can land, like, both beams. Let's see. So, if I go here, do this. Yeah, you can pair it, and you can get a really easy stun. And, like, follow that up. So you do have some potential there. Yeah, you can set that up, downswing. So yeah, you can do that with it. That's probably what their intention was with it. Income 100%, cannon 70%, but not reliable. But like I said, you gotta combo them together. It's more so comboing it with the incoms. Yeah. So let's try that. You can do this, fire this, wait for them to do whatever they would do. If they do like a dodge or anything, or a tackle, you have your instant stun beam rifle ready, and you can just kind of follow up with that. So, I mean, yeah, that's a pretty... Seems like a pretty much the combo they want to be done with this thing. Can you lock on with these while moving? Okay, so you can't lock on with these while you're moving, or while boosting at least. So do that, do that. We'll pretend they took whatever action, fire, follow up, go for another downswing. I mean, yeah, you can melt a pretty decent chunk. I'll see if we can do that to a support. Alright, so we got the Hama Hama, this, cannon. We'll pretend they did a tackle, go with that, go with that. They'd be low, so they wouldn't be able to finish off. So, yeah, you can finish off a support with one combo like that at least. The Mark V lineage up to the Silver Bullet needs some adjustment. So pretty much all of them except the Silver Bullet suppressor is what I'm basically hearing from that. Give the Silver Bullet its missiles. I mean, all its weapon slots are already taken. They really can't do much with that. Might be able to sneak a melee attack in there if you're lucky. Beam cannon. Okay, so you can do that as well. So there's a few options you can kind of combo this into. Remove the backpack arching missiles? I don't know if I'd remove those ones. Those are fire missiles, no one will miss them. I mean, I think they're pretty good. What the heck? I feel like those ones it needs to keep. I feel like we're gonna get rid of any weapon on the Silver Bullet. Where the heck is it? Let's take a look at it. If we're getting rid of a weapon... They do 500 6 times though. Yeah, like I mean... That's some pretty good damage.
Making preparations for sortie.
Times 5 or times 6? Well, we'll see. I'm about to test it. Probably is times 5 though. I feel like that's usually the normal like number for incinerated weapons.
Ready to begin?
We'll just fire 1. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 5. Useless if they dodge or step in a puddle. I mean, there's still cases you can land it though. Flying Saber be changed to a melee. Thought it was 6 like the growl. Yeah, I don't think that doesn't seem like the case for this one. Yeah, I feel like the only reason they made it Saber considered a beam weapon was just because of it having to lock on. These missiles also have really good build stun as well, so I don't know why you'd want to get rid of these of all weapons. It's not worth dodging if you have someone else onto you, so it isn't much of an excuse. Rosen has lock on melee. Butterfly also is a tracking range melee. Well, the way the butterfly works is that you know, it's based off where you're looking. The way that the Saber for this works is more like a Psychuma weapon. I mean, I don't know how it works on the Rosen, if it's the same way. And you would like do that in a group when stealthed. Yeah, again, I mean, pretty good stun build-up as well, so, I mean, I feel like the back missiles are really good. I think it's melee on the Rosen. But I mean, I'm like with the butterfly, that one, it's like you have to look for it. Let's see, where is it for the Rosen? We can check. It's probably the best thing they added is that allowing us to just look at suits. Supports. I'm going to assume... Okay, so Incom Unit Claw. Okay, so this one is considered a melee weapon. So I guess at that point, the only excuse for it, for the Beam Saber on the Silver Bullet, is just the fact it's a Beam Saber. I guess that's like the only excuse for that. Would be nice to have more boosts as well. Only 70 at 650. Big meaty claw isn't a beam. Well, I mean, yeah, that much is obvious, but still weird though. They could, I mean, if they, like I said, they wanted to go with it at that point, they could just make the Silver Bullet a melee. But I mean, that suit did come out first, so at the time they might have just been still experimenting with it. You know, I mean, I guess they could have always made it a ballistic weapon if they really wanted to with the claw. They could have just done that as well, if like they were really feeling it. Also, only 70 at 650. Are we talking about the Silver Bullet? Because that suit has 75. I think it's this base. And you can, like, get that up with, like, some parts. They could have also done that with the moon plates. They might have been afraid of its damage output, seeing how the Silver Bullet is more of a melee focused. Yeah, that could have definitely been a thing with it. Because, I mean, the Beam Saber itself already does, like, massive damage to raids. Because, yeah, it's a beam ammo type weapon. Probably old information. It could be. That'd be ballistic, so big damage. That's at level 2. Moon plates is not a melee weapon to begin with anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty sure those are ballistic. Nope. Yeah, these are ballistic. Which, I mean, makes sense. I feel like the Moon Gundam does not use these as a melee weapon. At least in this game, it doesn't. I know it can. Like, in UC Engage, like, its EX skill for the Vargul with Gundam Head is that it actually does use these as blades. So if they really wanted to have something like that, they could have had it. This counts as beam. BB should have let you swing them around. Yeah, have like the arm blades, because I think that's what it does. It attaches them to like the arms, and you get like arm blades. Those would probably have a lot of reach though. That probably was why they didn't add it. Since it's a physical weapon, I just think of it like blades chopping you. Wait, that's usually how it works with that, because that's another thing that they show in UC Engage, when it fires the plates at a Medusa, and it just cuts the thing to pieces. So it seems like in lore, that's how the plates are supposed to operate when they're launched at something. Fair to be ballistic, yeah. Because I feel like, yeah, this really wouldn't operate like a melee weapon. I feel like it's the way it is in game. I mean, in the end, I guess it's just what properties they wanted to have. Because imagine, like, if these were melee and they could just go through, like, maneuver armor and stuff, and you can just, like, launch this at somebody. I mean, these already have pretty good, like, stun accumulation if you're able to land most of the plates. So I wouldn't even want to know what this thing could do if these were, like, melee weapons instead. But as you mentioned, them being ballistic does mean you are going to get more damage with them. So I think that makes it a bit more worth it than having it be melee. Because, I mean, if you want, like, ranged melee damage, you can just throw the butterfly edge at somebody, and you'll get, like, a pretty good chunk with that in itself. Yeah, do insane damage. So I feel like with the way the Moon Gundam's weapons are, I mean, I feel like for the most part it makes sense. Nothing really too out of the ordinary there. Hold on, I can put the precision firing on this thing. I can at least have that. I mean, there's nothing else I can really slip on here. Sign go bye-bye. Yeah, like, if you're fighting a raid, yeah, you're gonna do a lot of damage to, like, any raid, really. Yeah, because this thing only has like 18 ballistic resistance. So, yeah, you're going to be doing a lot of damage. Let's see, can I organize this by cost? I can. Let's see, so if we're looking at 700 raids, I mean, 24 ballistics, not too bad. 17 for the Bound Dock, that's... you'll be able to melt through that. 10 for the Hump Lobby, you can definitely melt that one if you're using the plates. 12, 18, so yeah, some of these, 17 for this one, so yeah, some of these you can definitely do some damage to. Apart from the stun, one ballistic do more damage than melee considering parts build. Well, yeah, that's why it does like a lot of damage. But even then, I feel like with the Moon Gundam, it does have pretty decent melee. Because as I mentioned, you can get a good chunk of damage if you're using the butterfly edge. Like, you're not going to get insane damage, but it still can be pretty powerful depending on what you're hitting. So I feel like melee probably could still do something, but like it might not be as much, especially against raids, because I feel like most raids are usually built with like melee defense in mind. At least that's what it looks like with some of the 700 ones. So I don't think that would really work as well when compared to ballistic. I think ballistic is just the better choice.
Take this. Here. Take here. Take here. Take here. Take this. That should be all.
But anyway, hope to see dream come true on the news for the next update. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the next update brings. Because it seems like just with unit adjustments alone, it's gonna bring some like interesting things. So we'll see what they change with it. But yeah, I think I might end it here for the night. I really don't have much else to talk about. I mean, I guess I'll just say briefly with the 3 matches I played in the Sazabi. I mean, I still think it's a lot better than what it was before. And again, just trying it with the moon rifle. But yeah, I'm still not feeling the Sazabi too much. I think it's just a suit that's not really for me. So yeah, I mean, I'll try to get more matches with it. We'll see what happens there. I've been waiting for this time of this game this year for the freedom. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting when we finally get freedom. We'll see. We'll see how that goes for this. I mean, it's fair. Sazabi sure is better. Yeah, like, I can tell it's improved. It does feel a lot better to play. So, yeah, I'll give it that at least. Which you can't say about the Gale. Well, I mean, I don't have the Gale, so I really can't say anything about it to begin with. So, I mean, I can't really make a comparison with that one. But, yeah. I think that's going to be it here for, I guess what's technically part 2 for the Saturday stream. Yeah, again, definitely weird that error happened with the Sazabi, but at least we managed to get it working, and did get some of those Sazabi matches in, so, yeah. I guess as usual, yeah, later we'll yeah, as usual, you know, there's gonna be the video tomorrow, there's gonna be a video Wednesday, there's probably going to be a UC Engage video on like Tuesday night, depending on what it is they release. So yeah, depending on what it's gonna be next, it might be an event, so we might see what's gonna happen later, Voorhees, but yeah, we'll see how really things go. I do have a few videos I want to try to get done, especially some UC Engage ones. I've been getting more suits and more pilots, so more of like my showcase videos. I should say, definitely expect some more of those in the future. For anything else, maybe trying more shorts. Shorts are something that I've been trying to get into a bit more as well, so if anything pops up around that time, you might see some new ones of those pop up. But yeah, other than that, that's going to be the end of this Saturday stream for tonight. Thank you everybody for stopping by and sticking around if you did get kicked off during that first stream there. I'll make sure both of these are properly labeled and separated so they will be easier to find, and they'll be in the live stream playlist as usual. But without further ado, that's going to be the end of tonight, so yeah, good night everybody, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.